Amway Center, where the crowd is on their feet already. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Orlando, the top seed. Possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Exactly. Home court advantage means nothing, Greg, if you squander it away early in a series. I'm not saying that'll happen here. Nothing is easy when you're in the NBA Finals.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of... Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Clippers right now, Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Jordan's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Dishes it to Crawford. Paul kicks to Crawford. Pass to Jordan. Paul outside. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And that one's good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Harris. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Crawford outside. Griffin a screen on Oladipo. Crawford dishes to Griffin. Here's Jordan, and he dunks it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Crawford drives in. Here's Griffin, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Count that one. Lights out's got his first bucket in this one. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
We talked about game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have...
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game, they're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here is Paul. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. In the corner, it's Crawford. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's lights out. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's wide open. He fires. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Down low, here's Oladipo, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
He feeds it to Jordan. Griffin inside, defended by Gordon. That is good. Griffin's got 5 now.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
For the Magic, Hezonja is checked in for Gordon. Fournier. Orlando trailing here. Lights out in its shooting guard. Vucevic is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Payton. And it's Hezonja in at the small forward. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Nelson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Crawford. The feed to Mahinmi. He kicks to Nelson. Puts up the baby hook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Magic. Oladipo comes in for Elfrid Payton. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, Orlando shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Freak. Clippers trail by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Jordan the screen. Redick against Oladipo. 5 on the clock, and Redick kicks to Mahinmi. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Fast break, here they come. And again, another basket good from lights out. And now a 5-point Magic lead. The Clippers shooting not great, 40% for the game. In the corner, it's Crawford. Knocked loose. And here come the Magic again. Orlando with the fast break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 49 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak number 1, DeAndre Jordan 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Magic leading by 6. Here's lights out, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Crawford passes to Reddick. Feeds to Jordan. Passes it to Crawford. The Clippers rebound. There's the pass to Reddick. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Reddick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Orlando, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Lights out, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
The Magic have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg, and they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Now here's Jordan. Kicks to Nelson. Jordan the screen. Clock at 6. Reddick with the 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The dish now to Gordon. Inside, here's lights out, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for lights out. He has 20 points and 4 assists as well.
And what's gotten into him? I mean, he is going crazy out there.
Man, I tell you, partner, it is so much fun to see a player playing with that kind of freedom and just taking over like this, guys. Really impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Harris comes in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Griffin's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Barbosa's shot is off. Orlando leading by 10. Payton outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone.
And the first half.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
We welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Pierce in at the 3. Picked by Griffin. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Griffin's got 11.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound. Orlando leading by 11. Dishes it to Oladipo and uses both hands to jam it in.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the kind of stagnant.
Crawford outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Pierce against Harris. It's tipped and taken away by Paul. It's Pierce on the wing. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Magic leading by 11. Here's lights out, and the shot is good. Lights out's got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
To the middle. Here's lights out, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Crawford drives in. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Lights out's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Oladipo, good.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break.
Magic leading by 18. Harris at the 4. Vucevic in the middle. Oladipo is out there with lights out, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Clippers moving the ball around. The shot by Pierce will not go.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Lights out passes to Vucevic. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Oladipo, good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Jordan the screen. Redick inside the line. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game.
Got it.
Lights out passes to Vucevic. Here's lights out. Paul with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The shot misses.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Pierce, good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Magic leading by 18. Oladipo left side. And stolen by Redick. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Griffin kicks to Pierce. Pass to Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Pierce. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Paul dishes to Redick. He feeds it to Jordan. Pass to Paul. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Tries it from the top of the key. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Redick. Here's Griffin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another play at the free throw line. It's going to be on Freak.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. The free throw off from Griffin. Down low, here's lights out. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Paul outside.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
He dishes it to Griffin, and he dunks it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And taken away by Paul. Crawford with the ball. Paul outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Pass to lights out. Down low. Deflects the pass.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. But lights out. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Paul outside. Fires top of the key. That one a little long.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Puts up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
The shot's good from lights out.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Crawford gets the bucket.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight.